Hey guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today I'm here to show you guys the decks that I received and picked up in the month of April. Now I know I'm a little late. I know I'm late to the party, but hey, look, I'm here. I'm saging, I'm smudging, and I'm getting ready for you guys to show y'all exactly what I got for the month of April, okay? So happy Mother's Day. Let me start there. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. I know this can also be, a difficult time for people, depending on your situation. So I'm just sending big loves to everybody out there. Big hugs and lots of love. Just sending that out to you guys. But happy Mother's Day for all the mothers there. So yeah, I'm just coming on today. I want to show you guys the decks that I received, the tarot, the oracle decks that I picked up in the month of April. I'm a little late to the party. I've been busy. Your girl is busy. I'm always working. You guys know that. I'm always in school. I'm always volunteering and getting out in the community and doing something, right? Just being active. So unfortunately, it's been a couple weeks since I've been here, but I'm back like I left something. Yes, I left my babies. I left y'all. So here I am. All right, guys, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to show you guys what I got. I got 9 decks, tarot and oracle, for the month of April. And I've been trying to really cut back this year. That was my goal. So 9 is still quite a bit, for me, because I've been trying to get that down. I want to get to like 4, I want to get to like 4. 4 is a good amount at the most. So I'm still working on that, still working on reducing and things like that. But it's coming along. And so we got 9. We got 9 to show. So let's jump in. Let's start. Let's see what I got here. I'm starting off here with the Bittersweet Tea Love Oracle. This one here is by V Love and Crystals. She has an amazing Etsy store. I've done tons of business with her, and I always am very satisfied with my purchase. So this is one that I picked up to go with my Beautiful Creatures tarot that I got as well. I felt like this would go so great with it. It just has pretty much just like phrases and things like that, and it really ties in well with your love life. So I felt like it put a really like fun spin on love readings. I love the color. I love the pop of pink. And I was someone who told myself that I wasn't going to get like ensnared with these little dowels. I was like, I'm not going to get those decks. But here I am, and I got not one, but I got about 3 or 4, guys. I got about 3 or 4 decks with these like little dowel figures, and they got me. They got me, all right? And so I'm going to show you guys. This is what I've been pairing it with. There's another deck that V Love and Crystals has, and this one is called the Porcelain Dowels Lenormand. And so I kind of just been like putting these two together to make a like a mega deck. And this is a Lenormand deck, but it's not just your typical like 36 cards for Lenormand. She added some in here as well, and of course it still has our dowels in there, but in Lenormand style with some keywords, which is so cute. So I've been adding this one in with my new deck and just making this huge mega deck, and I've just been loving how the readings turn out. Again, it is just like an extra spin to your love readings if you want to do that, but just just have something a little bit different, a little bit like more spookier for me. Like this for me feels like a spooky love reading when I do this, and I really do enjoy it. So this is not new. I've had this one, but I did pick up the Bittersweet Love Oracle in the month of April so that I can join these two together. So I'll kind of show you guys what this looks like together if I were to like put them down and pair them in a reading. I'm just going to randomly choose a card. Let's choose this one, okay? And let's choose one of our Lenormands. Randomly choose a Lenormand. And let's randomly choose another one of our Bittersweet. Okay, so here's how it kind of looks. And so you have concerns about money affect your love life. And then you have dog. It says love, support, and friendship. And relationships take work, show a little bit more effort. So how I would read this if I were like, doing a love reading is I would say, there's one person here in this relationship or this connection who's focused on their finances right now. They do want to do nice things for you. They do want to support you. This person's coming off as someone who's very loving and kind, loyal, and generous here with the dog, right? But right now they may not necessarily be in the best financial state or financial situation. So it's kind of telling you not to pull away from this connection, show a little bit more effort, be more understanding, right? Relationships take work. Put the time in there, put the effort in there, continue to grow with this person. This is somebody who might have the heart that you're looking for, but maybe not necessarily the finances at this particular moment. So that's kind of how I would put these together in a reading and read them, and that's how I've been doing it. So pairing those two together, I really do enjoy it. This again was the Bittersweet Tea Love Oracle by V Love and Crystals. If you're interested in that, I definitely recommend you picking that one up. Super affordable, and V always has your stuff here right away. So thank you, V, for that deck. I love it. Another deck just to go with that is the Alice the Wonderland Oracle. Now, I know this isn't a new deck. Some of you guys might already have this. Maybe not. But for me, it was new. I picked it up. Again, I was one of those people who really tried to stay away from these type of Tao sort of decks. And so now all of a sudden I'm getting into them. So I did pick this one up as well. And I really like it. Love the guidebook. Wonderful card stock by Blue Angel. Oh, I just love that. And artwork is just beautiful. And that's always a great addition to, my readings with the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. Just adds a little bit more to the mix. I also had previously, from a long time ago, I had the Vampires Oracle, I believe it's called. I already had that one, so I do have that to add to the mix too. So this just provides me with additional messages, because I do like to do large spreads whenever I do readings, and I want to make sure I have at least 3 different oracles that I can use, plus some bonus cards. They are always nice to just add on top. So this is one that I've been using, and I did pick this up in the month of April. Love the artwork. This is the Alice Wonderland Oracle. Very beautiful, and it's by Lucy Cavendish. You guys know all of Lucy's decks are just amazing. So all right, keep it on with the love. Let's stay right there for a minute. And let's talk about this other deck that I got. I got this one off of Etsy as well. This is called the Tapped In Tarot. Came in this cute little bag. And they're actually supposed to be sending me another one with gold gilding on the side. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it's possible that I might get another one with the gilding on the side, because I would really like that better. But yeah, I really like this one. It has keywords on it, and so that's been something that I've been doing lately. I got 2 decks, including this one, that have keywords for the tarot, because I've been really wanting to work on just expanding my knowledge of the tarot cards, really broadening my readings and making sure that I understand other ways to interpret the cards and not just one way of doing it. So I really enjoy this because it's been helping me along with coming out with different scenarios as I read. And this is a love deck. I did use this deck in the video that I did on the channel where I gave you guys a reading. This was the deck that I used. So if you're interested, you can always check that video out. but this is one that I just been enjoying, and I do pair it with this is another deck I got in April, the More Situations Oracle. This is another one that I got off Etsy. This is by Intuitive Envisions 1111. And I'll hold the card up so you guys can see it better. So here it is, in case you're thinking about like picking this one up. It's by Intuitive Envisions 1111, and it's called the More Situations deck. And this is one that I've really been enjoying. Like, I can use this and just pull with these two together and just get so much information. I'll put that to the side. So these have been great to work with for my love readings, and really just trying to get more messages and get to the tea, really. Figure out what's the situation, get to the bottom of things, you know. These cards really help me to do that. And my love readings have been turning out just amazing ever since I picked these two up in April. So yeah, been enjoying those. This is again the Tapped In Tarot and the More Situations Oracle. And I think there's also like an original Situations Oracle as well. This is just like the second edition. So it's like more situations to add on to the first deck. And I believe it's like 70 something cards. So you get tons of cards. You really don't even need like a second edition to add on to it, because you get like 75 cards in one deck. So just a lovely deck, definitely worth the buy. A great experience there. And it's just another way, again, to just take your love readings to the next level. All right, let's switch gears a little bit and let's move away from love. So far we've already looked at 4 different decks, you guys. We looked at the Bittersweet Love Tea Oracle by V Love and Crystals. We looked at the Alice, the Wonderland Oracle. We looked into the Tapped In Tarot, which is this one here. And then we also looked into the More Situations Oracle. So already 4. And we have 5 more decks left that I'm going to show you. So deck number 5 I got here is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. All right, this one came out in April. And I did go ahead and pick that up because you guys know we came out with, or we got that Mushroom Tarot that came out last month. So like, I think it's Midnight Magic, if I'm not mistaken, tarot with the mushrooms. That one came out. So I felt like, okay, well, this might be a really good oracle to pair with that tarot and just, you know, kind of add to the whole mushroom theme. And so far it has been. I really do like this one. It has the green edges on the side, like matte edging, and it's a good size. And it's published by Rockpool as well. So this has been one that I like. And another thing I really like about this deck is that the guidebook really goes into detail about the different mushrooms. And not just about the mushrooms, but also the extended message and how you can really apply it to your situation. This one, I felt like it was really helpful for me. Whereas the Midnight Magic Tarot, I'm not so sure that the guidebook was helpful for me, although I really love the images. But I really felt like I didn't get a behind the scenes message about, you know, how the mushroom really would apply to me or to the situation. So this one really helps. It has a lot of the same mushrooms in it that the Midnight Magic Tarot has in it. So you're going to get a lot of the same mushrooms, and just with more definition behind it with the guidebook here. So with this one, another one that I really liked and picked up in the month of April was deck number 6, is the How to Be a Wildflower deck, How to Be a Moonflower deck. I do have the How to Be a Wildflower one, which is like the first edition. I do have that one as well, and I love that one. But there's something about this one that just is really beautiful. It's like darker tones. That's what I like about this one. I think the other one is really light and like fluffy, but this one, I don't know how to describe it. It just has a different sort of vibe to it, and lots to do with like the planets and stuff like that. Yeah, it feels like more of a nighttime deck. I guess that's how the best way I can describe it. It feels like a nighttime deck, whereas the How to Be a Wildflower feels more so like, you know, daytime when the sun is out and things like that. This one I really do like. I really do enjoy the backs of it, as well as the words and stuff. So I've been like, you know, pairing that with it. This is here. This is the back. And then I'll pair it, you know, with the moon, mushroom spirit, and the Midnight Magic Tarot. And I think that combination just works out really, really great with those 3 decks together. Of course, I use others as well, so not just those. Because like I said, I do like to have at least 3 oracles for every single spread that I pull. So, but this is one that I also picked up in the month of April. The How to Be a Moonflower deck. That is so beautiful. It's by Katie and Daisy, or Katie Daisy. Sorry. Yeah, look at those backings. Just beautiful. And I really have been enjoying this one a lot. Definitely. So that was deck number 5 and 6. Okay. If you're interested in grabbing either of those, I highly recommend them. And let's go ahead and check out deck number 7. Deck number 7 is one that you guys have probably seen in a lot of unboxing videos lately. I just didn't get around to doing an unboxing video because I've been so busy. It's the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. Huge box by Llewellyn. And it's by Sasha Graham. Beautiful guidebook. Just an absolutely amazing guidebook. Let's look at that for 2 seconds. And just look at how wonderful this artwork and stuff is in here. Hold on. Look at that. Can you guys even see that? Beautiful artwork. Beautiful pictures. Lots of information in the guidebook. You get so much information. It's crazy. It's just crazy how much info you get. And the pages of this book feel so nice. Like you can literally just take this and sit with it and read with it. So it's lovely. And here are the cards. Now, I've been using this with my Celtic collection. So a lot of the Celtic oracles that I have and Celtic decks that I have, I've been pairing this one with it. And it's nice. It's a really nice deck. It is. It makes me feel like fall though. So I don't know how much I'm going to use it right now. I might put it up and use it more once the fall time comes. But I love this. I think the artwork is just really beautiful. It has great cardstock. I'm thinking of edging mine in like a goldish color. I'm a little nervous to do that though, but I am thinking of edging mine in a goldish color. Look how pretty that is. Lovely artwork. And the deck just feels like it has like really positive energy to it. So I've been really enjoying this one a lot. But like I said, I'm thinking of putting this one up for now and just coming back to it a little bit more when we hit those fall months is when I would use this type of deck. I mean, you can use them anytime you want. there's no like right or wrong, but usually I'll use it when, like, you know, it's autumn. So yeah, but this is the tarot of the Witch's Garden, and it's lovely. And it is, you know, typical Llewellyn size for the tarot, but it's also more of a linen finish, so it's not the same cardstock. All right, so that was deck number 7, and we only have 2 more to show you. The 8th deck that I got in the month of April is the Curious Cats Tarot. And I wanted this one. I really did. I really wanted the original too, because I know she had that came out. But I'm just as satisfied to have this one. It's okay. Huge cards. Huge cards. They are published by Hay House. And I just love cats. Oh my God. They are the cutest. Look at that. 10 of Cups. How lovely, right? Look at that. And I like looking at these. I have a number of cat decks though, so we're gonna do a video pretty soon where I show you guys my cat collection. Hold on, that sage is getting to me. Excuse me. We're going to do a video where I show you guys my cat collection, because I do have a number of cat tarots now, and it's time for me to make some difficult choices about, you know, what's going to stay and what's going to go. But I do really like this one, and it's not all just light and fluffy either. You know, some of my cat decks are just so fluffy, which I love, but this one too kind of feels like the Crow Tarot in a way. It feels like the darker, more shadowy side, you know. Or I would use it, I guess, when I wanted to work through those sort of feelings. But yeah, I really like this one. I've been enjoying this one as well. And this is the Curious Cats Tarot mass market deck that came out last month. And it's super cute. And it's just super playful as well. So it made me want to get another pet. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I want to be the cat lady. But definitely it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So that was number 8, guys. The last and final deck that I got in the month of April. And this one here, I'm going to show you a couple decks that I got to go with it. Like, well, let me rephrase that. The one that I want to show you guys is a French Lenormand deck. It's called the Witchy Lenormand, and it is in French. The reason that I got this deck is because I have a few other decks that I wanted to pair this with. I felt that it would really like make those other decks pop, make my readings with those other decks really pop. And so that's the reason why I got this. So yeah, it is in French, but you can use Google Translate and just hold your phone up to the card and it will translate it for you easily. So let me show you guys this one. And it's a lovely deck. Lovely, lovely. When I saw it, I was like, yes, I gotta get that one. I gotta get it. It's my type of Lenormand. I love Lenormand decks. These are the backs of them. Has the gilding, the gold gilding on the side. And it's a Lenormand. Again, it is in French, but you can use Google Translate to translate the meanings of the card and the guidebook as well. So you can hold the guidebook up to your phone and it will translate it for you. Let me try to get this where you guys can see it without the glare. Yeah. See that? It's so nice. I love it. Yin. And I don't know what all of them means. Oh, this is so cute though. I don't know what all of them mean right away. I mean, I guess I can familiarize myself with the numbers of the Lenormand. That might be the easiest way for me. But I love it. Let me show you guys the decks that I was planning to pair this one with. Okay, so I picked up last year. Was it last year? It was either last year or earlier this year. A couple decks that are beautiful. It's called the Crystal Affirmations Moonstruck Crystals deck. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of them. So bear with me while I figure this out. So these are those cards, and it has this beautiful gilding on the side and these crystals. So it's a crystal deck there, and I love that gold with it. And then they also had a tarot as well. So they have the Crystal Struck Tarot by Moonstruck Crystals. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all of these on the camera, but I'm going to do my best to show you guys what the tarot looks like as well. Or we'll just select a couple at a time. This is what I'll do. I'll move the Lenormand for now, and then I'll show you guys the tarot as well. So here's the tarot. That's the gilding on the edges. And here's the tarot, the backs of them. And let me show you guys these two. Let's change this candle out too, because the candle wanted to go out, which is fine. It can go out for now. And we'll just change it out real quick. So that is the tarot and the crystal deck. And I was like, okay, I just want to, you know, get both of these because I love them. It's so cute. And you get like your crystal here, the Four of Cups, or, you know, the tarot. And then you're also going to get a crystal here with like an affirmation. So I thought that was really lovely. So I was like wanting to get these two, or just using these two together. Tiger's Eye. I am highly intuitive. I can see a solution to any circumstance and act confidently. And then you have Judgment and Selenite. And each of the tarots also has a crystal at the bottom as well. So lots of crystals. The black and the gold, you have that. And so I really liked and enjoyed these. And I got these like last year or early this year. I can't remember. And so I felt like the Lenormand was just going to like set it off because it has the gold and black on it as well. And I felt like the Lenormand could have been just an additional message to kind of expand my reading. So let's go ahead and like randomly pull, just like I did earlier. We'll randomly pull one tarot, which is not how I would use this deck, but just for the purposes of this video, we're just going to pull one tarot. We got the Fool, and we're going to pull one crystal. We got the Herkimer Diamond. I choose to be emotionally intelligent and let my intuition guide my life. Ooh, I love that. And then let's go ahead and let's pull us a Lenormand. I can't promise you guys that I'm going to actually know what this Lenormand is though, because again, it's in French, so I can't promise you, but let's see if I can get something. All right, I pulled the Les Corn. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think it's like lilies or something like that, right? But just so you guys get the drift of what it looks like here, it looks like that if you were to use all three cards. And also another deck that I have been using with this particular spread as like, because another thing I do is I'll use another, like a second tarot to pull an overall energy. So I'll use a whole nother tarot deck just for overall energy sometimes. And so I chose the 88 Gemstones tarot deck as my like overall energy deck when I use these particular cards, and it's just gorgeous. I love this deck so much. I was thinking of doing like a full unboxing on the channel, but I just, again, couldn't really get around to certain things. But this is one I definitely recommend you guys pick it up. It's huge. It is a huge, huge deck, and it has the gold gilding on the side, and it has beautiful tarot. I'm going to set this here just for a second so I can show you guys some of the beautiful tarot of this deck. And so this one, I usually will pull one as the overall energy. And it's lovely. Black and gold. I'm just randomly showing you guys some of them. Okay, so I would pull one of these as my overall energy. Okay, so let me do that. Let's do that now. We already pulled our crystal, we already pulled our Lenormand, and we pulled our tarot. And then I'll show you guys how I would read these. So I'm going to just randomly pull one of these cards as our overall energy. And we got the Four of Swords. So how I would read that is, I would say that there's something on your mind. There's something that you've been contemplating, thinking of, taking your time to think through. If someone asks you for an answer or asks you for a response, you might let them know, like, I need some time to think this over, to think this through. With the Fool card, you don't want to just make an impulsive, like, decision. It might be a fear of doing something that might be, like, foolish, right? So wanting to take the time to, like, think things through, meditate, contemplate, give yourself some time to think about it. And then it also has, like, Herkimer Jasmine here. I'm sorry, Herkimer Diamond crystal that says, I choose to be emotionally intelligent and let my intuition guide me, right? So thinking through whatever this decision is, and that decision likely involves this Lenormand, which I believe is Daisy's, but I can't really, like, say, for instance, without, I can't say for a fact without translating this through Google Translate, because it's in French. So I need to do that. And even the guidebook is in French. So if I pull the guidebook out right now, I can't just read it without translating it. But whatever the decision is, it likely has to do with whatever this Lenormand card is, right? And wanting to make sure that you are emotionally intelligent and using and trusting your intuition to kind of think things through. So, like, that's how I would read it, and I would use, like, all four of these different decks to pull that. And I just really, really like the gold and black effect that it has. So that's the reason why I end up getting the Lenormand. Although it is in French, the artwork is just beautiful to me. So let me take that back out so I can show you guys a little bit more of that artwork for that Lenormand, because it is really gorgeous of a deck. And you can purchase this one off of Amazon. Excuse me. It is, let me shuffle it a little bit so I'm not showing you guys the exact same cards that I've shown you before. You can purchase this one off of Amazon, and I believe it's like $30 or something like that. If you moms got any gift cards or whatever, you can certainly use your gift cards toward this purchase. I highly recommend it. I just think it's so pretty. It's called the Witchy Lenormand. And I'll show you guys the box again. Look how beautiful that is. I'll show you guys the box again in case anyone wants to pick it up. Simply use your Google Translate app on your phone to translate the title of the card, and the entire guidebook easily translates for you. You don't even have to copy and paste it or anything like that. You just hold it up to your camera and it will easily translate it for you. So this one here, I definitely recommend. I think it's just a really beautiful deck, and this was my 9th and final deck that I received in the month of April. So So yeah, you guys got to see all my stuff. I also got myself 2 crystal towers in the month of April. This one here is lepidolite, I want to say. So I was drawn to this one. So I picked this one up for myself in April. And then I also got this one here, which is an agate. It's a type of agate. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but this is another one that I picked up in the month of April. So I've just been, you know, connecting with these 2 crystals and the decks and stuff that I picked up as well. So yeah, those were all of my little gifts to myself in the month of April. Right now, that was 9. I'm trying to get myself down to like 4 or less per month. I'm still constantly like letting go of things, so it's no problem. But just for the purposes of like, I want to work with my decks. I don't want to consume so much that I don't have the time to actually fully work with a deck before I'm getting a new one in. So that's the reason why I'm trying to limit how much I'm taking in. Not because of like prices, not because of clutter, because like I said, I do still get rid of a lot of things, but it's just because I want to fully work with what I have, and I don't want to consume so much that I'm only working with a deck for like a week or 2 before I'm on to the next, you know. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'll just kind of briefly recap the things that I got so you guys can see it once again. I did get the Bittersweet Tea Love Oracle by V Love and Crystals. I did also pick up the Alice the Wonderland Oracle in the month of April. I also picked up the Tapped In Tarot in the month of April, as well as the More Situations Oracle. You can get both of these off of Etsy as well. You can get the Bittersweet Tea Love Oracle off of Etsy, and you can get the Alice the Wonderland Oracle off of Llewellyn, Amazon, multiple places. I also picked up the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. I personally got this one off of Amazon, and I also got the How to Be a Moonflower deck off of Amazon. I also picked up the Tarot of the Witch's Garden, which is a humongous box. I picked this one up in the month of April, so I'm really looking forward to you digging into that guidebook, this chunky deck. I also picked up the Grumpkins Curious Cats Tarot in the month of April. And then we also took a look at the Witchy Lenormand, as well as all of the bonus decks that I purchased this one to go with. So the Witchy Lenormand is another one. And this one is by Paulina Ragnai. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But this is the Witchy, that's the illustration, and this is the name of the creator there. So yeah, those were all 9 of my decks that I picked up this last month. And here we are already almost to the middle of May. Like, where's the time going, guys? Oh my goodness. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, feel free to give me that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, so that you know when I'm back on showing you guys something else in my collection. I hope everyone has a wonderful Mother's Day. Sending out much love, big hugs, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.